Hello everyone, how's it going? And welcome to today's Wild Rift video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you all the best Wild Rift support to play right now. The best carry support as well, to be able to carry every single game that you play in the support role. Forget about the enchanters, forget about the tanks. Pyke is the way to go. This champion has so much playmaking potential, so much damage, and with the execution from his ultimate giving you and the whole team a bunch of gold, he's one of the best supports to play right now in the current meta. I'm going to show you all the best build, the best rune setups to go for Pyke at the moment. As for the first item, the support item, Relic Shield in my opinion is still a lot better on most supports. Relic Shield, just for that extra HP, is very nice. You can also decide on how much gold you're going to get from Relic Shield by last hitting the cannon minions. Obviously with Pyke, you're going to be roaming around the map a lot, so make sure you do proc Relic Shield on like mid lane minions, top lane minions if you're going to go all the way up to the other side of the map. But make sure you just always try and focus on the cannon minions, because you'll be able to get the stacks faster, a lot faster on Relic Shield. Then for the boots, we have the boots of dynamism, the armor pen boots, 30 attack damage, a little bit of movement speed, and the 10 flat armor pen. And then we're just going to go for a full armor penetration build. Ghost Blade for the insane amount of movement speed that you get with Pyke, and also the attack speed can help quite a bit when you're trying to proc electrocute. Again, an item that has a lot of attack damage. Dust Blade is absolutely incredible at the moment. If you've seen, the Dust Blade is very popular on AD carries right now. It's even stronger on Pyke because he can jump into melee range thanks to his third ability and stun enemy champions, which means the auto attack is going to be guaranteed, so you're going to deal more damage with that. Edge of Night is a bit of a defensive item that we can go for. Pyke gives us a little bit of HP, still a lot of damage though, you know, 50 attack damage, and also the bit of armor pen. The big thing is that a null passive, being able to block the next hostile ability, just allows Pyke to dash forward freely and not have to worry too much about CC or anything like that. And there's your final item, Guardian Angel, to keep yourself alive, just in case you do go a little bit too far forward. The big thing with Pyke is that if you do dash too far forward, there is no ways of dashing out. If you dash forward, you miss, and there's pretty much no way of getting out, so you do have to be very careful. As for the runes, electrocute I think is the best carry option for Pyke. You can go for glacial augment as well. That's also another great option, especially when you land your crowd control. It's going to be very difficult for enemy champions to escape, but electrocute just gives you that little bit of extra damage, and I think it can work very well for Pyke. Sudden impact, no brainer here. After exiting stealth or using a dash, your stealth is your second ability, your third ability is a dash. There's multiple ways in which sudden impact is going to give you even more armor penetration. Cheap shot, again, multiple ways to CC enemy champions, your first ability and your third ability. And then eyeball collector, when you get takedowns, whether it's a kill or an assist, you gain more stacks of AD. And if a secondary rune, I really like Pathfinder with Pyke, and this is a personal preference because of Pyke when you're roaming. Pyke is very strong when you're roaming to mid lane, as I mentioned, or even to the Baron lane. It can be very good. You can swap this out for something like bone plating if you feel like you need that little bit of protection for yourself. That can also be another option. And for the summon spells, we have Flash and Ignite to help us out kill enemy champions very quickly. I'll be totally honest, I'm not the best at Pyke. I still haven't played that many games on Pyke, especially on mobile Wild Rift or mobile League, so I haven't had that much experience on him. But in a game that, yes, I made some mistakes in the game, but also it can show you the potential of Pyke with a player like me that doesn't really play Pyke too much. Maybe I know how his abilities work. Maybe that's probably why. And I know some of the mechanics you can do, like use your third ability, then use Protobelt or Flash to try and, you know, dash in and try and get the stun. Then you can hook afterwards, things like that. There's a few little tips that you can do with Pyke, which you'll see in the gameplay. But yeah, even though I'm not the best with Pyke, this gameplay really shows the carry potential for Pyke and why you should be playing him at the moment in the current meta. So hopefully you all enjoy. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one video. Peace.